We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I think? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
People of Center, St. Mary and surrounding.
Yeah, watch Popeyes, mama.
Here is
Where I watch?
Popeye.
are you an executive? If you are,
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Do remember that tomorrow, Sunday, August 3, all road leads to the Landale Sports Complex in Westmoreland. In the curtain raiser at 2 o'clock, Froome Technical will be up against Petersfield High School, and then the big match. Petersfield Football Club will be up against Cavalier Football Club. Don't miss it. Now, if you look on your screen, on Thursday morning, July 31, a female mistakenly left her purse and her car trunk at Fairview in Montego Bay. That female on your screen, she went and she picked up the purse. Not only did she pick up the purse, she has since used the credit card that was in the purse to make purchases on Shein. At the end of the reports, I'm going to be talking to the female who lost the purse, and I'm also going to be showing you the video of the female thieving the purse. Yes, I said thief it because in law, there is a charge known as larceny by finding. Stand by for that. In the news today, I carried a report on Thursday about an incident that took place the previous night. Wednesday, July 30 at minutes to 8 o'clock. It took place at D&G Chill Spot at Esher in the parish of Hanover. I told you that the bartender was in the bar when 3 motorcycles rode up and stopped. The 3 pillions came off the bike and entered the bar. One was armed with a gun and one was armed with a hammer. The hoodlums, they proceeded to rob the bartender of cash amounting to 35,000 Jamaican dollars, 2 half bottles of Kingston 62 and Ray & Nephew white rum, and an Uno touchscreen cell phone. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape on the bikes. The police, they have now made a breakthrough in that case. They have taken a guy into custody. His name is Terence Lee, but he's popularly known as OB. OB is 25 years old and he's living at Williamsfield District in the Dias area of Hanover. We are told that OB, he has since given the police a caution statement admitting to his participation in the crime. He has since been charged for robbery with aggravation and firearm-related charges, so he'll be facing the courts shortly. In this next report, now, over the past few months, there has been a spate of robberies being committed in and around Montego Bay in the parish of St. James, and I am here reporting it first that the police, they have made a major breakthrough into these robberies. These robbers, they targeted mostly Chinese-operated establishments. If you look on your screen, there are the robbers in action. That robbery, it took place on Sunday afternoon, July 20 at minutes to 4 o'clock. The 4 hoodlums, they entered the Chinese-operated Supermoon supermarket on Barnett Street in Montego Bay. One was armed with a rifle and the others were armed with handguns. The hoodlums, they robbed the establishment of cash amounting to over 130,000 Jamaican dollars and a quantity of liquor. I had also reported that the hoodlum was armed with the rifle. He fired a shot into the floor, but if you look closely on your screen, the hoodlum, he did not intend to fire the gun. Look and listen. Now, later that same night, Sunday, July 20, at minutes after 9 o'clock, the hoodlums, they went to a shop on Godfrey Boulevard in Montego Bay, where they robbed the shop owner of about 35,000 Jamaican dollars in cash from the cash register. They then went into an adjoining room where the shop owner resides, and them thief a vault containing over 4 million Jamaican dollars in cash. The hoodlums, they were making good their escape on foot when they saw a man in his mid-20s. He was sitting in a white Toyota Axio motor car near to the shop. The hoodlums, they took down the man, pulled him from the driver's seat and pushed him in the back seat of the car. One of the hoodlums then drove the car towards Providence Heights, where they stopped and they robbed the man of 2 iPhone cell phones and about 20,000 Jamaican dollars in cash and bank cards. The hoodlums, they stopped at Providence Heights, where they hauled the man out of the car into some bushes. They then demanded the passwords for his cellular phones and the pins for the bank cards, which the man gave them. We are told that during this time, the hoodlums, they repeatedly dropped a large stone in the man's head, causing serious wounds. We are told that the man, his left ear was also disfigured. The hoodlums, they then left in the white Toyota Axio motor car. The man, he was later found by residents lying along the roadside. An ambulance was called and the man, he was transported to hospital. What we are learning is that early the next morning, Monday, July 21, about 7 o'clock, the Toyota Axio, it was intercepted by the police in the parish of PtLand. The driver, he managed to escape, but 3 of the robbers were held in the car. One is 21 years old from the retirement area of Granville in St. James. One is 18 years old from Railway Lane in Montego Bay, St. James. And the third one is also 18 years old from Architree Lane in the Green Pond area of St. James. And you want to know what these 3 hoodlums have in common? All 3 of them are employed to different Chinese operated supermarkets in Montego Bay. You hear that? All 3 robbers are employed to different Chinese operated supermarkets in Montego Bay. So it is safe to say most of these robberies are inside jobs. More to come. Why may I tell you? This next robbery, it took place early yesterday morning, Friday, August 1 at minutes to 2 o'clock. It took place along Godfrey Boulevard in Montego Bay in the parish of St. James. Listen this now. What we are learning is that the said 70-year-old shopkeeper who the hoodlums robbed over 4 million Jamaican dollars on Sunday night, July 20. He was asleep at his home when he was awoken by a shuffling noise in his shop, which adjoins his bedroom. The man, he got up and made checks in the shop, where he saw a hoodlum who was armed with a gun. The hoodlum, he pointed the gun in the man's direction. The man, he managed to run out of the house and he ran to the nearby Sangster Airport police post, where he made a report. The police, they accompanied the man to his home, where it was discovered that the hoodlum, him thief about 1,000 United States dollars in cash and a black Samsung cell phone from the man's bedroom. Boy, may I tell you. This one, it took place yesterday afternoon, Friday, August 1, about 1 o'clock. It took place at a bar at Valley Heights Square at Green Pond in the parish of St. James. Our information is that a group of persons were at the bar when hoodlums, armed with rifles and handguns, opened gunfire at them. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. When the smoke was clear, it was realized that 2 persons were shot. a 32-year-old guy called Tiny I, and a 29-year-old guy called TJ. They received gunshot wounds to their left hands. They were rushed to hospital where they were treated and admitted. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 14 9mm and 2 5.56 spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. In this next report, that man on your screen, his name is Paul Elliott, but he was also known as Julius. Julius was 47 years old, and we are told that Julius, he once used to work as a barber. Now, what we are learning is that Julius, he's from Connors district in St. Catherine, but he went away to the United States of America years ago. Recently, Julius, he was deported from the USA, leaving everything he worked for. Julius, he was staying at his family home in Connors, but our information is that some family members there, they were making things uncomfortable for Julius because they wanted him out of the house. Things took a toll on Julius and he started having mental issues. We are told that Julius, he didn't bother people, and his only issues were with members of his own family who turned their backs on him. Wednesday night, July 30, Julius, he decided to call it quits. Julius, he was found hanging from a balcony with a sheet wrapped around his neck. He was later pronounced DEAD as a result. Sad indeed. Also, that guy on your screen, his name is Kevon Hamilton. Kevon was 23 years old and he lived at Bunyan Crescent in the Duane Park area of Kingston 20. On Thursday night, July 31, shortly after 10 o'clock, Kevon, he was found hanging from the house ceiling with a curtain wrapped around his neck. He died as a result. It is also suspected that Kevon, he took his own life. Sad indeed. So, let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you will be one of the first to be notified. In the final report for today, from about 6 o'clock early this morning, some residents of Caldwell in Hanover, they used old fridges, old stoves, logs, stones and other debris to block the main road. They also lit fires. We are learning that a team of police officers and members of the Jamaica Fire Brigade, they managed to clear the roadblock and allowed the free flow of traffic along the main thoroughfare at minutes after 11 o'clock. The residents, they were protesting against the police killing of that guy on your screen. His name is Kevin Brown, but he was also known as Budu. Budu was 24 years old and he was living at Rima Lane in the Caldwell area. The police, they are claiming that last night, Friday, August 1 at minutes to 8 o'clock, they were on patrol in the Green Island police area. They are saying that on reaching a section of the Hardinal main road, they were approached by 4 guys who were traveling on 2 motorcycles. The police, they are claiming that the guys opened gunfire at them and they returned the fire. They are saying that 2 of the guys escaped on one of the bikes and the other one, he made good his escape on foot in the area. The police, they are saying that they conducted a search and they found Budu lying on his back, clutching a CZ 75 9mm pistol with the serial number intact. It was affixed with a magazine containing 5 live rounds. They are saying that Budu, he was also lying beside a blue special edition motorcycle with no license plate affixed. The police, they're saying that Budu, he was dressed in a black ski mask, multicolored polo shirt, black short pants, and black shoes. Budu, he was taken to the Noel Holmes Hospital in Lucy, where he was pronounced DEAD about 15 minutes to 9 o'clock. Indicom are carrying out investigations, and like I said, persons are demonstrating in the KlLL area saying that Budu was innocent. My advice to you is, if you have any information about this incident, give a statement to Indicom. The mayhem continues. And now, look and listen.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. You want to talk about what happened? Because I'm looking at the video.
Sure.
Yeah, man. So, happy emancipation. What really? Go ahead. What really happened?
Alright, so let me tell you now. So yesterday morning, I came to work. I parked the car. There's an air tag that's on my key. So when I stepped out of the vehicle, the air tag fell off the keychain. So I took out my bag from the back seat, put my bag on the back of the car, along with my purse, the key, and my phone. But it seems as if the purse slide off. So it slide off of the bag. So when I took up the keychain, when I took up the air tag, put it on the key, I took up my bag, I took up the phone and the key and walked off. So the purse was left on the car right there where you said you took it up. So I walked off now, went in the office, was in the office doing my work. Then I got a notification at 12:03 to say that I'm making a purchase on Shein for $33,538.
For how much?
$33,538 on Shein.
All right. Hold on a bit. Let me just go back a little bit. Where is this?
This is over by Fairview.
In
Fairview Office Park.
In Montego. Yes. And you would have reached work what time and when? What date?
About between 10:30 to 10:36.
Last night?
I got to work yesterday.
Yesterday morning or in the night?
Yesterday morning.
Morning. Okay. And so you got to work 10 and then by 2 and all of this happened by 12 you start getting notification from Shein?
12:03 on the dot.
You because I am doing all kind of things with the video to show people, because I'm zooming in and all kind of something. I want people to look at her. You have any idea who she is?
No, I don't. Don't know who she is, but I feel like she works somewhere on the complex.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because she's in work clothes.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'm assuming she works on the complex.
So you're driving and you made a mistake and you left the purse on the back of the car.
On the back of the car.
And she passed and see it and she go to the front and the video. What is it? Something she pick up or that is just at the car?
No, she pick up. She's a proper thief. She doesn't circle the vehicle for make sure nobody no see her.
Yeah, nobody in the car.
Just the area.
Yeah. And since that $33,000 something, any other purchase, you get any other notification?
Yes, at 129, she tried to make a purchase on Apple.
Yes.
For $269.54.
US, yes.
US.
Yes.
In addition to about $9,000 that was in the purse.
So you locked down the car since then?
Yes, I did.
What else was in the purse?
My 2 cards, the driver's license, and the cash.
I want proper thief this one.
She's a proper thief.
All right, where you park the car? You say it's on the Fairview complex. Where in what's it?
Fairview complex, right behind the courts.
Oh, behind courts.
So I park at courts, the back door.
Yes,
that's where I was parked.
And apparently the person worked nearby and was walking to somewhere and saw that and picked it up and turned back. Oh man, I want somebody.
She's a proper thief. She scope out the area. She's thief.
Somebody must know her. Somebody must know who she is. I go put
somebody for know her.
Yeah, I put her out today. Somebody must.
Yes, today. She have a good
because she like a green, she.
It looked like an army green.
Army green, yes.
And a black pants.
And she wear glasses and her hair.
Yes, she wear glasses.
Her hair
and
like
her hair
braid and up in the top there. So why it was a pity? It was a pity the camera wasn't better. Could I?
Not true. I was trying to get a better picture from our property manager.
Yes. No, sir, somebody know her. Today, somebody
have to know her.
Emancipation Day, somebody know her. And
that is it.
me I send her out. Boy, I'm really sorry. Because trust me, boy, things happen, you know, man, and we make mistakes, you know, and then other people capitalize on we mistake all the time, you know.
I know, right?
All right, no problem. I'm going to send her out today, yeah?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Cool.
All right, have a good one.
You too. Blessed love, everybody.
From the hills to the town, we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no wing. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lights in up.
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican vice, truth in the biz. Click it, share it, every little click count news with the vibes. And that we announce.
Up, no gimmick, no way. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lighting up the ring.
Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican voice, truth in the biz. Click it, share it, every little click on news with the vibes. And that we are on Papa News Link, yeah, we tell it how it is. Jamaican voice, truth in the biz. Click it, share it, every little click on news with the vibes. And that we are on.
It's not me deal, she a come on down. Them and it Johnny, you damn catch a fire, me feel rated. Inna the race, the flop and no fades. Why we bleak when we coming on me cross silence. From me hills to the town, we bring the link. Straight facts, no mix up, no gimmick, no wing. You tune in now, get the real insight. Cause Papa News Link lighting up the
Papa